Hi everyone, welcome back to Way Out Here with the Eddies. Behind the camera is my name. I am Kat, and this is my husband Ron, and I'm going to let him explain to you what we're doing today.
Okay, today I went and picked up some stuff and trying to get this trailer loaded up where I can get everything loaded and get it out of here. But things not acting right now.
We've got all the scrap metal right here piled up, and we've got some other,
Trying to
and
get a load.
he's trying to get a trailer loaded and get strap it all down, head over the mountain, and go to OK Iron and Metal in Ardmore to sell it. So he's loading the trailer. They stack it high. Sometimes they have 2 and 3 tons on there. This is a regular load of scrap metal. It doesn't have to be cleaned or screws taken out. You just take it like it is and sell it in bulk.
We gotta have a trailer unloaded all the time just in case somebody calls to go get some more. So
we have 5 trailers, and we have usually something on them all the time because people call. Sometimes we have to empty a trailer to be able to put stuff up. So we stay quite busy. Ron's had a couple of back surgeries, and his back is not good, and that is where our tractor is going to come in handy on loading this heavy stuff. But he's also come through 2 rounds of cancer. He's in remission right now. He has what they call FAP, which is very high. It increases his chance. When you get it genetically, it increases it a whole lot more. He has to be screened every year, and so he always wants to go to work because he always likes to stay busy. But with the what we've been through with cancer, and he's getting older, I just don't think that that's a good idea because we will be without income if the cancer comes back. We have to he has to be screened with a colonoscopy every year. He doesn't have much of a colon right now. He's got what they call a J pouch, but he's high risk for other cancers too. With FAP, he can get. You're 100% going to have colon cancer. A lot of people have it completely removed. Ron doesn't want his completely removed, so he has what they call the J pouch, and he has to have a colonoscopy every year. If he had it removed, therefore he wouldn't have to have that, but he would have to have a bag, and he did not want that. We dealt with the bag temporarily for 3 months when he had surgery, so if he doesn't have to do that, we don't want that done. He just had his colonoscopy last week, or 2 weeks ago. They said they removed 1 polyp, and we just got the biopsy back, and it is good. They said around the J pouch was inflamed, but he's doing good. He has to have blood work every 3 months. We spend a lot of time at the doctor. But coming through what he has, it's amazing that he could get out and work like he does. But he is down. He is down from time to time. He does too much, and he is down. You can't tell him not to do it because his work ethic is to stay busy. The first time they told us that he had colon cancer was 2011. They said he had between 40 and 50 polyps. And at that time, they removed 2/3 of his colon. And then he was diagnosed again in 2017. And they had all but a couple of inches of his colon removed then. And when he had it in 2017, he had 5 surgeries within 6 months. which took a toll on him. 3 surgeries he had within 6 days of each other. That was the worst part of our life, I think. But we are blessed because he is still with us today, and he just keeps on. He said he just keeps putting one foot in front of the other. He is not going to let it get him down. So that's what he does. When someone's sick with cancer, it takes a very big toll on them, and you don't know what's going through their mind when they're fighting the battle. But it's a big toll on the family too. The grandkids, it took a toll on our adult kids and the grandkids, and our grandson Leighton was sad and asked prayer for him in church because his papa couldn't wrestle with him anymore. He had a big alley on his stomach. So it took this last time in 2017, it took a toll on our family big time. But the Lord blessed us, and he's still with us today, and he is in remission and has been since 2017. As you can tell, I need a new back door. That is on our to-do list before winter comes.
Some of this stuff we gotta cut to make it stack better on trailer. The way I want it to stack. So
I probably couldn't hear you with that.
Huh?
Probably couldn't hear you with that going.
Because Hold on.
Okay, now say what you were gonna say.
What I was gonna say is, some of this stuff I got to cut up just to get it for its stack better on the trailer, and so that's what I'm doing right now. Some bigger stuff that I want to get stacked in here for the stack better. I get out here and I cut it up, and so that's what I'm doing right now.
When he sometimes he plugs into the electricity at the house for his tools, some of his tools, but when he carries this little box with him in the truck, it is. You set it over here where we can see. It is a P600 600-watt amp pace power box, and let me that so I can see the front of it, please. Okay, this box he's using has an input, AC/DC input. It has a jump starter 12 volt. It has electrical outlets right here. It has USB-C 60 watt, USB 1 output, and then it has a DC output for like a cigarette charger. It will run his tools when he's off from the house. It will run his tools for how long would it run your tools, Ronald?
What's that?
How long will this run your tools when you're out without electricity?
I don't know exactly how long it will run.
You've never run without power, have you?
I guess it'd run about 6-7 hours,
6
maybe.
or 7 hours.
I don't know. I charge it and I use it until I see it going down to 0, and sometimes I can use it 2 weeks without having to charge it. It depends on how much I use it.
This one is made by Ampace. It's P600 600 watt. Ronald was gifted this by our son, and he thinks it's the best gift that has been given to him. He uses it all the time. They do make them in bigger boxes. That one's about the size of a shoebox. Has a handle, easy to carry. They do make them bigger, with bigger wattage. That will run your refrigerator. It's like a little generator. It'll run. The bigger ones, if you are without power at the house, you can plug. If there's a blackout, you can plug a heater into it. You can plug your refrigerator into it. There's bigger ones. We just have the smaller one, and it does the trick for us. If you work with tools and you are somewhere without electricity and you think you might need one, even at home, will it come in handy at home? This is the way to go. You don't have to use those bulky generators. It's like a little generator in a box.
But when I go through these, when I get a trailer, I go through it and I separate all the short iron, long iron, and try to keep it separated. But every time I bring a trailer in, I'm always going through the trailer, trying to make sure that I can put everything where it's going to bring the most money on a trailer. That's just what scrappers do. And if it'll bring more one way than it will the other, that's what I do. And I gotta cut that in again. That'll be a rough one to cut up. Pretty good size. But to move it, it makes it a lot easier to move and a lot easier to stack on a trailer. Whoa. Broke my blade that time. Okay, that thing's cutting to it. Should make it a lot easier to move. Get all these little springs untangled. Somebody's burn all there. I'm under the trigger. This looks like a pretty good wheelchair right here. It folds out. Let's see if it folds out right and all.
There doesn't seem to be any rips or tears.
If the brakes work.
Rolls good. Brakes work. So what we're going to do with this is anybody in the Sulphur, Davis, Wynnewood, Pauls Valley, and even Ada, Oklahoma areas, if you're watching this video and you know someone, or if it's you that's in the need of a wheelchair, just comment or shoot us an email and we will donate this to you. So, or if anybody you know needs it, just comment. It's got some dirt on the seat. It needs to be cleaned up, but a good cleaning is a nice wheelchair.
Seemed like it was nice.
Good morning, guys. We are about to strap this load down and head over the mountain to OK Iron and Metal to sell this load. So stay tuned. Okay, now we have our load and we are headed over the mountain. These are the Arbuckle Mountains. They are nothing like the Appalachians or the Smokies or the Rockies. These are little molehills compared to those mountains, but these are the Arbuckle Mountains. Turner Falls Park, which is in Davis, Oklahoma. It is a big tourist site in the summer. A lot of people come down here and go swimming, or up here. Here's a little swimming place down here with water slides, and then we head over the mountain a little ways. Up here on top of the mountain, you have a zip line place, but I just wanted to show you our little Arbuckle Mountains. Okay, everyone, we have now made it to OK Iron and Metal in Ardmore, Oklahoma. And when we first get here, You have to pull over here to the scales. And they have a little holder that you grab a little clipboard and it has a number on it. And today we are going to be number 55. We've got a person in front of us that is weighing. What we have to do is we grab our clipboard and we go over the scales. There's a little red light. We have to stop on the scales while we have the red light, and they weigh our load. And we hold up our clipboard to the camera here. And when they see that our number and weigh our load, they give us the green light. So we pull off the scales. Down here at OK Iron Metal, they use a magnet for some things to unload and pick up. And they use the claw. Some of the grandkids like to come down here with us and watch this claw being used. They think it's neat how much metal it picks up and moves at one time. So what Ronald's doing right now is getting unstrapped, getting our load unstrapped, and we will be back. Okay, I don't know if y'all are going to be able to hear me or not, but we are at OK Iron Metal, got our load unstrapped, and the claw is going to unload our load. Oh no, we got the magnet over here too. I don't know what it's doing. It's doing something. Maybe it's just under there. Okay, now we're going back across the scales, and we'll hold our little clipboard up to the camera with the red light, and they're gonna weigh us coming out. That way they know how much our load weighed. And there's our green light. We drive over off the scales and to the office over here and take our little clipboard in with our driver's license, and they will pay you for the load. Okay, Iron and Metal always gives us a price sheet. We had 3,900 pounds on this load. And okay, Iron and Metal also has a Facebook page that because the prices of metal go up and down all the time, so they post on their Facebook page. They always post their most recent price list. So, and when we recycle this metal, we feel like it's our way of giving back to Mother Earth. We're going to close this video out, and if you liked our video, please give us a thumbs up button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thank you for watching, and God bless.